in this video. Should we be worried with the Bitcoin price right now? And guys, we are also going to answer what's next for the crypto market. Stay tuned to know more. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabs cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. So yeah, in this video we are going to answer, should we be worried with the Bitcoin price right now? Well, to give you the quick answer, let's be straightforward, the real answer is no talaga. And bakit ba hindi? So let's dive in dito sa aking chart, ipapakita ko sa inyo na I think matagal natin to tiningnan, and siguro maganda i-revisit ulit kasi marami ako nakita na baguhan sa crypto market space at sobrang nagwo-worry dun sa ating crypto market right now kasi pababa yung price action ngayon. So, should we really be worried? So, i-justify natin yung sagot na bakit hindi dapat tayo maging worried. So, right now, I have actually here a 10-year Bitcoin data. You can actually see na meron tayo from 2012 up until the 2021. And we have this moving averages charts na aking sinusundan. And yes, siguro matagal natin hindi na ipakita kasi yun nga, we have been focusing more with our swing trading positions. But yeah, right now, let's talk about the Bitcoin price action and let's give you a quick update dito before we dive into the short term. So yeah, let's look at this in the weekly time frame. You can actually see na ating movement ni Bitcoin price. We have here a data dito telling us kung alin yung market cycle bottom. We have that. We also have a short-term support, which is this 20-day moving average. You also have a mid-term support, which is the 50-day moving average. And last but not the least, our final support, which is the 100-day moving average. So, yeah, right now, you can see na itong Bitcoin price is right now holding a strong support at the 20-day moving average. And if we're going to look back in time, we have never been below the 20-day moving average whenever we are in a bull market. So, you can see na the 20-day moving average has always been above the 50-day moving average. So, you can see na we never went down below kung we are in a bull market. So, you can see na we are still above dito sa area na yan noong 2014. Same goes with 2018. And right now, sa 2020 up until the 2022 market cycle, you can see na we are still above. So, right now, so far, we are still looking healthy with the Bitcoin price. And yeah, and you can also see ating 50-week moving average pala. Banggit ako ng banggitan day when actually it's actually the weekly moving averages. So, you can see na we are still holding support at the 50-week moving average. So, yeah, right now, we are still relatively looking healthy pa din for the Bitcoin price. Looking at this in the daily, you can actually see na Bitcoin has this habit of going back to the 50-day moving average when we are going to get a dip. So, look at this. If we're going to look at historical data, Bitcoin always go back to the 50-day moving average to test it or somehow reset its indicator. You can see na ating moving averages is actually confluent with the RSI. You can see na every time na bumabalik tayo doon sa ating 50-day moving average, nare-reset yung ating indicators. And that's actually a good thing kasi look at that. Every time na bumababa tayo dyan, makuha ulit tayo ng momentum to pump to the upside. You can see na ganun yung nangyari every time kay Bitcoin. So if you're going to ask me na, should we be worried right now for the Bitcoin price? I don't think so. Kasi look at this. We are so far off pa din sa ating 50-day moving average. So ang magandang mangyari dapat dito is humabol man lang tayo dito sa ating 50-day moving average. And look at that. Sobrang layo pa din natin, oh. So, yeah, I think in the coming days, pwede pa din tayo dyan mag-consolidate at humabol pa dyan. So, right now, I don't think na dapat mag-worry kayo ngayon for the Bitcoin price kasi right now, it's still looking healthy pa din for the Bitcoin price. So, yeah, there's nothing to worry right now. When in doubt, always zoom out kasi look at this. If you're going to look at this in the early time frame, some of you might say na, oh no, pababa na si Bitcoin. So, in that case, patapos na natin Bitcoin pump. Pero if you're going to zoom out, especially in the daily time frame, this is just a healthy dip and healthy correction. You can see na ang layo pa nga natin sa pwede natin i-correct, oh. Andyan yung area natin for correction and look at the historical data. Yung mas malala pa nga yung dinip natin dati noon every time na nagtetest tayo sa ating bull market support band. So right now, there's really nothing to worry with the crypto market and right now it's relatively looking healthy and this is for us to enter new position dito kay Bitcoin. So if I were you, in times like this is a good opportunity to enter more spot wallet position dito kay Bitcoin price, especially in the whole crypto market. And with that being said, alam na natin yung ating state of the market for the bigger time frame. Let's dive in dito sa ating smaller time frame, which is dito sa ating swing trading opportunity. So yeah, right now, the Bitcoin price is following still this falling wedge. Diba sinabi ko sa previous live natin na we have this falling wedge. And yeah, hindi ko siya kino-consider na head and shoulders kasi look at this in the 4-hour time frame. Hindi clear yung ating left shoulder. So if some of you are going to say na this is a head and shoulders, look at that. Masyadong maliit yung shoulders niya for me sa left. So that's why I don't consider this as a head and shoulders. Rather, I think this is more of a falling wedge. So right now, we are still playing that falling wedge, and you can see now we are still playing that one out. Traditionally, a falling wedge is a bullish pattern to the upside. So right now, wala pa tayong confirmation with that. Pero if this breaks bullish, ang target natin would be the top of the wedge, which is around the 66.6k or roughly the $67,000 US, the previous all-time high. But if this breaks bearish, then our technical target is by getting the height of this wedge and then lagyan natin siya sa possible point of breakout. Pero looking at this in the RSI, you can see na I think this is going to lean more with a bullish movement. Kasi look at that, masyado na tayong mababa para sa ating RSI for the time being. And yeah, siguro I'm more bullish dito rather than bearish. Looking at this in the early time frame, you can actually see now we are starting to form this declining price with an increasing RSI indicating na that is a signal for a bullish trend reversal. So right now, yun yung aking tinitingnan dito for the Bitcoin price. And yeah, I think it's going to play more dito sa ating falling wedge. And I think some of you will say na this could be also a possible bull flag kasi if you're going to zoom out, you can make the case then na this is actually a continuation pattern. In that case, what you can say is if nag-break to the upside, then our next target is by getting the height of this pole na ating bull flag or bull pennant and then lagay natin siya sa possible point of breakout. In that case, we can actually see a higher target dito for the Bitcoin price. And that's actually a good thing. You can see na it could actually take us up until the 84 or 85,000 US dollars in that case. So yeah, that's also possible movement dito for the Bitcoin price, especially if you're going to see na that's a bull flag or bull pennant. Pero I would take things one step at a time and I would rather consider this as a falling wedge. And yeah, let's look at this dito sa ating Fibonacci retracement. Let's give a quick update sa ating Fibonacci retracement. So let's give you a quick update dito sa ating Fibonacci retracement. You can actually see now we are still playing around that similar Fibonacci support and resistance pa din. You can see now we are still between that support and resistance area. So, pretty much confluent din siya with the bull flag if let's say ma-break natin yung 64 or 65,000 US dollars. And yeah, pretty much similar din yung ating target which is roughly around the 85 to 88,000 US dollars. So, everything is looking good right now for the Bitcoin price. Everything is still on track. There's nothing to worry ngayon kasi look at that. It's just a healthy pullback and yeah, if mag-bounce off tayo dyan, then yeah, I think ang pwedeng first target natin is the 65 or the previous all-time high. And then our next target would be around the 85 to 88,000 US dollars. Pero right now, yeah, pahinga muna tayo dito and bodega tayo na ating spot wallet position. Mag-add ako ng long position dito kay Bitcoin once na ma-break natin itong falling wedge or let's say ma-break natin yung bull flag. Then yeah, maglalagay ako ng panibagong long position kay Bitcoin sa futures. And of course, mag-add pa din ako sa spot wallet. Nag-add ako ng panibagong buy position at the 55,000 US dollars as well as the 55.2. And also, nag-partial buy na din ako ngayon kay Bitcoin just in case na umakit siya. So yeah, yun yung aking play ngayon. And guys, if you want to trade Bitcoin with the lowest fees possible, I highly suggest na i-trade it with Bingbon as well as kay Phoenix kasi kay Bingbon, mas mura ating Bitcoin trading fees as compared to Binance kasi if you're going to trade with Binance, napansin nyo guys, diba? Ang mahal ng trading fees ng Bitcoin. So if you want to trade Bitcoin with the lowest fees possible, kay Bingbon mas okay. And if you want to claim bonus dito sa ating Phoenix, you can actually use my sign-up link that you can find in the description down below. You can claim up to 2,000 US dollars bonus if you're going to sign up with my link. And yeah, just sign up lang and then follow the deposit instruction dito. And then you can actually claim this bonus na pwede nyo makuha sa Phoenix. So yeah, that is for the Bitcoin price. Pretty much looking healthy tayo ngayon, especially with the falling wedge, the bull flag, and the MA charts na you can see that the 50-day moving average is going to act as a strong support. And yeah, it's more likely for us to retest that area. So in the coming days, I expect more consolidation and more retest pa sa ating mga support areas, especially in the 50-day moving average. Now, let's give a quick update naman sa ating Bitcoin dominance. And we all know whenever the dominance is going up, Bitcoin would perform better. And if the dominance is going down, altcoins would perform better. And look at this right now. I think it's pretty much moving sideways. Though kagaling natin sa pump. So right now, it's saying na Bitcoin is going to perform better. But if this continues to move sideways, then yeah, ang ating sentiment dito is kung ano yung price action ni Bitcoin, yun din yung price action ni altcoins. Pero still, ang ating technical target for this Bitcoin dominance is, again, this previous resistance. So, yeah, pretty much the same pa din yung ating analysis for the Bitcoin dominance. And yeah, you can actually see na we have been pretty much consolidating at this area roughly for a long time. And yeah, right now we don't have a clear indication yet if we're going to see an altcoin season, not unless ma-break natin yung support. And yeah, if umakit to, then that's a Bitcoin season. So as of now, pretty much the same pa din yung ating analysis for the Bitcoin dominance. And last but not the least, let's talk about Ethereum. So yeah, right now nag-close na yung aking Ethereum trading position ko kasi 'di ba sabi ko sa inyo, if ma-break natin itong ascending channel support, if ma-break natin yan, then I would close my Ethereum long position. So right now, nag-break siya and close na yung aking Ethereum long position. And right now, dependent pa din tayo kay Bitcoin. So, yeah, I don't expect much movement pa dito, not unless Bitcoin decides to do a big move as well as the Bitcoin dominance. So, yeah, right now, if you have an Ethereum ngayon, I suggest na huddle lang kayo. And maglalagay ako ng panibagong spot wallet position kay Ethereum. Siguro around the 3.9K. Maglalagay akong panibagong spot wallet. Especially kay 3.6K if ever na bumagsak tayo dyan. Pero, that's a precautionary lang. Still, I expect more consolidation pa din kay Ethereum kasi yun nga, we broke this support. And yeah, not much to talk about then, especially whenever the Bitcoin dominance is increasing as well as Bitcoin price is not doing healthy pa for the time being. Then in that case, we have to focus more with the Bitcoin price action. So yun yung aking play muna ngayon. Abang-abang muna kay Bitcoin as well as the Bitcoin dominance. And siguro patience lang dito. When in doubt, zoom out. So yun muna update natin for today, guys. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video and bye-bye for now.